Two-time All-American and 1999 Buck Buchanan Award winner Al Lucas was a true force on Troy's defensive line during the late 1990s. A unanimous All-American selection following his senior year in 1999, Lucas led the Trojans to an 11-2 record and a berth in the NCAA FCS quarterfinals. He finished the season with 129 tackles and 20 tackles for loss, which rank as the 9th and 3rd most in a single season in school history, respectively. Lucas was presented the Buck Buchanan Award that season for being the top defensive player in the nation at the FCS level. His senior season didn't come as much of a surprise as the Macon, Georgia native earned All-America honors as a junior after recording 65 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, and 4.5 sacks. The Trojans also used Lucas on offense in goal line situations, and he rushed for 9 touchdowns on 26 carries. He still ranks among the all-time best at Troy, as he's tied for 7th in tackles for loss, 11th in assisted tackles, 12th in tackle for loss yards, and 17th in yards from sacks. Lucas played 20 games for the Carolina Panthers in the NFL from 2000 to 2001 and was the 4th overall pick in the 2003 NFL Europe Draft, but elected to play in the Arena Football League. Lucas took the AFL by storm as he was named to the AFL All-Rookie team and helped the Arizona Rattlers win the Arena Bowl. Lucas tragically passed away at the age of 26 from an injury suffered on April 10, 2005, in an AFL game between Lucas's Los Angeles Avengers and the New York Dragons. The AFL renamed its Hero Award to the Al Lucas Award, while the Maxwell Football Club has named its AFL Player of the Year Award in his honor as well.
Coaches were recruited high school ball players, and a lot of them were interested in Al's brother, Lenny. And I basically sat down with this guy from Troy and said, it's a package deal. We're not going to have the mama on the road going one place and dad on the road going another place to support our kids. And I think Troy was the best fit.
He was a real hard worker. He valued family and friendships, and he made a lot of friends here in Troy, not just on campus, but in the community.
I know Al's parents did the most amazing job. You know, his father taught him how to be a man, and his mother taught him how to care for others. But Troy is where he got to experience that and put it to work for himself. And Troy provided, I believe, the best atmosphere ever for him to do that.
As Coach Shaughnessy talks about Al, he always said he was probably one of the hardest working guys to come play football at Troy State. And he developed into a pretty good football player.
Mm-hmm. He loved Coach Blakeney. As a matter of fact, that freshman year when he and Lenny came home, we were asking them where they got that distinctive southern, I think it was an Alabama drawl or something, but then we got to talking to Coach Blakeney, and we saw where it came from. They had actually picked up a lot of the sayings and the way of pronouncing things at Coach Blakeney, so they admired him an awful lot. He did a lot for them. And of course, as he said, Coach Shaughnessy, and then it's Judy Morgan in athletics, was just like a mama to all of them, and we still are in contact. Here we are 11 years later, we're still in contact, and we value all of those friendships just as Al did.
He would first thank God for putting him in his place, and after that would definitely be his parents, who are always supporting him. He always spoke of, they have always been there, and that says a lot about the man he became, because for those he cared about, he was always there. He would thank his brothers, he definitely would do that, and his family, because his entire family is one of the most loving families of one another, and they support one another. he would thank the coaches here and Miss Judy.
I think he would be proud of me because hearing about him and his successes, it makes me want to be a better person. It makes me want to strive for success as well.
He would just say, I'm just glad that during my short time here on earth, I was able to help. I was able to make my family proud, and I was able to help.
We give out scholarships in his name every year. To see them go through college and excel in life and know that he has a role in that, that's what he stood for. And football is the foundation on how he did it. So not only did he love the game, he loved the work ethic that it took to get there. And he was all about perseverance and just doing the right thing.
He probably said it's about time.